UK Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Kamare misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Portland. Now here is Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Kamare. To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. Got a piece of it. Mitchell left side. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Mitchell. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that range.
And Murray, here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Fox. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's good from long range.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Releases. Jokic grabs the miss. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So Coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the shot goes in. Jokic just got 9.
And that's what makes him so different, Jokic, with that great touch around the hoop.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
David Robinson.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 9.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
There's the screen. Mitchell outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Charlotte leading by 6. It's Middleton at the elbow. And it's Portland with the rebound. No good there. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Koulibaly. Nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
That's why you love
10.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around and lots of hands were touching it.
They set the screen. Middleton outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Pass to Clark. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Tipped away. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Stolen. On the wing, Mitchell. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Hunter. Here's Huff. That one's good from the corner. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Black. Nothing on the board. Picked by Clark. Inside. Pocket 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Jokic, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Jokic. Jokic on the attack.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hornets leading by 9. Left side, Love. To the paint. Dillingham. That one goes. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A minute 42 left here in the second. Pass to Black. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Sigma. And here's Charlotte. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. Love right side. Over Okongwu. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Murray outside. Portland moving the ball around. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Charlotte leading by 9. Pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here is Sigma. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. It's stolen by Edwards. Here is Sigma. Over Robinson. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Charlotte leading by 9. Koulibaly with it. Down low to the wing right side. Here's Sigma. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Portland with the ball. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Sigma, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Now Fox. No scoring in this one. Pass to Koulibaly. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Outside for Robinson. And the 3 off target. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Hornets. 6-point lead. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here is Sigma. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
And here is Murray. Outside Robinson to the inside. Middleton outside. Koulibaly with it. He has 5. Pass to Sigma. On deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And now an 11-point Hornets lead. Here's Murray. Plays it up off the glass. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Offside Fox. Here's Koulibaly. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the left side wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Inside, just 4 to shoot. For 3, Middleton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kamare's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. .132 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. And the free throw, no good. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Pass to Huff. Hunter with it. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Paul. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Branham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Huff. Back to Hunter. It's hauled in by Edwards. Now, here's Jokic. No good on the difficult long-range runner. And so it's Charlotte out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trailblazers trailed by 17. Pass to Robinson.
Right there.
Murray left side. Now Okongwu. Here's Robinson. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Four on the shot clock. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Sickman. Charlotte leading by 17. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And the Hornets with possession here. Puts it up. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Hornets lead by 19.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it's Fox with the jam.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Fox. Rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10 wingspan, he can get to it.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Mitchell. It's Okongwu, top of the key. 3 on the clock. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Jokic. Robinson pulls it in. Trailblazers trailed by 15. Back to Murray. Takes a three. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jokic. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Coulibaly, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 13. Fox with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hornets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
They get it back. Up top, Okongwu. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Coulibaly. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Portland moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks.
Swift state, red T, 2 pop. We be 2 West, what? Nose be 2.